Hey Sun Tribe, it's Alex's son, and this is the first of our video series on mentorship, life coaching. And I'm at my favorite coffee shop in Queens. Life isn't the same without coffee. But I just got off the phone with one of my mentors, and she's been in my life for 17 years. So really kind of watching me go from believing in maybe the leadership calling on my life to now, where we're in our mid-30s. I guess the first thing we want to talk about is why. Why and what? Why do I need a mentor? Why should I think about getting a mentor? And if we can all think about our lives, especially for those of you in your 20s or younger, you want to think about someone who's walking in something, maybe spiritually, or their career, or maybe they're an investor, but someone who's years older than you, most of the time 10, 15, 20 years older than you, but there's someone whose life is worth emulating, someone that you actually envision your own life becoming like that. And they say that in life, we are pretty much the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. So one thing that over time that I've become very conscious of is where are we investing our time? And so that's kind of maybe the next notion, or the next step is, why would someone, a mentor, a potential mentor, why would they invest time into you? Or why would they invest time into me? So first things first is we have to figure out, what is it that we are desiring to do? Spiritually, maybe it's I'm desiring to meditate, more every day so I can have calm and peace, so I can have clarity and being able to hear, my own thoughts, or maybe the Spirit of God, or whatever it may be for you. For business, maybe it's starting a company, figuring out what industry it is, and do you want to become a creator of a product, or maybe you want to become a public speaker of some sort. Whatever it is, one challenge that we could have, and something to think about, is what would you do if you only had 1 month to live? Yeah. What would you do if you had 1 month to live? What would you do with your time? This is something I actually did with my life, and I said, hey, if I only had 1 month to live, I would be mentoring young men specifically that are ambitious, that hopefully are guys that will teach other guys, because I think that it's a very tribal system, principles of how to become free. So doing something you really enjoy, but you have to prepare yourself and knowing that it's going to take discipline and it's going to take sacrifice. And you're going to hear these same principles from me time and time again. So what does that look like? It looks like 10 years of spending time, in studios, investing money, investing time, going down to Austin, going to Masterdisc Studio in Manhattan, renting out space there, spending time in the mastering booth with Tony Dossi, a mastering engineer who's mastered countless albums, classic albums that we've heard from the 90s and even 80s and up to now. But I truly believe that whether you call it God or the universe, that doors open for you when you choose to invest time and also money into yourself. Because when we're investing time and money into ourselves, it actually shows that we're putting our feet to the fire. We're actually, putting our money where our mouth is, so to speak. A very magical thing happens, and here's a nugget, a golden nugget I'm going to give you guys. When you begin to invest in yourselves, your paradigm shifts on the inside of you, and it sends a trigger out into the universe where other people who are potential mentors, potential investors, potential life coaches, they will see the signal that, wow, this person is actually taking it serious. They're investing in themselves. And your wavelength will change. And that's what our tribe really is about. It's about getting onto a higher wavelength, one where we can become the best version of ourselves that we can be. So I just want to keep this, short for the first video. But yeah, just want to thank you guys, and I hope that this really blesses you. And just sharing some nuggets that I've learned from many mentors on my journey, and I am very thankful for that. And I just want to share the blessing. So thank you guys, and we'll look forward to episode 2.